Have you ever pondered the enduring impacts of colonization on indigenous peoples? As European settlers sought to entrench their dominance over indigenous lands, they left behind a legacy of displacement, cultural erasure, and systemic oppression. One of the most damning instances of this institutionalized dispossession was the Indian Removal Act of 1830, a law that forcibly relocated thousands of indigenous peoples from their ancestral lands to designated reservations. This act fractured communities and severed ties to traditional territories. But the assault on indigenous sovereignty didn't end there. The Dawes Act of 1887 further intensified these effects by dividing communal lands into individual allotments. This often resulted in loss of land and economic hardship for indigenous peoples. These policies cast long shadows that continue to impact indigenous communities today. Despite centuries of adversity, indigenous peoples have shown remarkable resilience. The American Indian movement, known as AIM, stands as a testament to this resilience. Emerging in the tumultuous 1960s, AIM championed the rights and sovereignty of indigenous people. Then, in 1973, the world's eyes turned to Wounded Knee. This pivotal incident in AIM's history amplified the struggle of indigenous peoples, sparking global calls for justice and recognition. As we ventured into the late 20th and early 21st centuries, the indigenous rights movements became louder, their voices resonating on the international stage. A key instrument in these movements was the United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples, or UNDRIP. This crucial framework aims to advance indigenous rights and rectify historical injustices. Yet, its full implementation remains an ongoing struggle. The pursuit of recognition extends beyond legal acknowledgement to encompass meaningful engagement, restitution, and the honoring of indigenous sovereignty and self-determination. Initiatives such as land acknowledgements, cultural revitalization programs, and indigenous-led conservation efforts demonstrate steps towards reconciliation and healing. Centering indigenous knowledge in our understanding of the world, amplifying indigenous voices in the conversations that matter, and supporting initiatives led by indigenous communities can significantly contribute to a more equitable society. It's about recognizing the integral role that indigenous wisdom plays in our shared human story, acknowledging the resilience of indigenous peoples, and understanding their invaluable contributions to the tapestry of human diversity. This is not simply about respect, but about a fundamental shift in perspective that embraces the diversity and richness of human cultures. It's about seeing the world through a lens that values all peoples and their unique contributions. This is a call to each and every one of us. Join us on this journey of discovery and solidarity as we commit to advancing truth, reconciliation, and justice for indigenous peoples. Thanks for watching. Want to learn more exciting things about interesting topics? Subscribe to Dopaminds today and turn on push notifications to never miss a video. See you in the next one.